Now, we've quoted out of the Handbook of Civil Birth Registration from the booklet that was done in 1998 by the UN and the World Health Organization, but there's been a current update, and when I ran into this was probably the most explanatory that I've seen. The Handbook on Civil Registration and Vital Statistics Systems Management, Operation, and Maintenance, Revision 1, again done in 2018, had an interesting section. It was under Section F, I guess, to me, I kind of see that as a unique thing, because way back when, on the very first birth certificate that was issued to my mother, that was in my possession for a while. Of course, it was laminated. They laminated most of those birth certificates back in the 60s in Ontario, Canada. Now you can't do that. Those would be void if they're in any way laminated or altered. Number two, it was written in upper lowercase letters, so please don't think that certificate had any more value than any other certificate written in all capital letters, because it didn't do any different back then, nor in anything in the procedure of trying to escape this craziness that we seem to be surrounded with. So, but in it had an F series written on the certificate, which was quite interesting. It had an F on it. I don't know if it relates to this or where they're going, but I want to read you under, it's page 24, under the Civil Registration, Identity Management, and Vital Statistics. That's a very, very unique writing in section 80. It says, while there is no internationally agreed definition of identity management, the term most commonly refers to the issuance of a proof or legal tender of identity to each individual. They just called it a legal tender of identity. Now, if that's not telling you this is all about commerce, then I don't know how more plainly this paragraph could read, but I'll read you the full paragraph. It says, while there is no internationally agreed definition of identity management, the term most commonly refers to the issuance of a proof or legal tender of identity to each individual and the maintenance of systems for managing information and documents associated with such identity. So they're telling you they're absolutely issuing the birth certificate as a proof of legal tender identity to operate in commerce. So it is legal tender.